Hey guys.
Hello. Oh,
Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Background Noise Podcast. I'm your host, Jodem Reels, and joining me as always is Squashy Banjo. How you doing, Squashy?
I'm good. I'm good. You?
So you guys know this as episode 6, but for us, we have to re-record episode 6 because of
This has actually been the day. This is the day after we recorded episode 7, I think. Like,
yeah, because
yeah.
the files for episode 6 were lost, and it's
Which is
so ironic
funny
because the
because
word of
the
that episode was lost.
yeah, it was lost. It was the randomly generated word, and so we started talking about creepypastas, and we ranked
Yeah,
our
it's about creepypasta.
creepypastas, and we even had a guest with us.
Well, like
Oh.
partway through he joined in.
Yeah, partway through he joined in, but
This one's
it was
definitely going to be shorter than other ones, than other
yeah.
episodes. Because
You will never hear my manic laughter at the. uh,
well then, let's randomly generate a word,
I
and
swear if it's lost, I'm going to cry
if
and
it's
laugh at the
again,
same
then it's just like
time.
this episode. It's okay. Okay, it's Marsh.
Marsh.
Yes,
Marsh. Okay, Marsh.
the Marsh. Okay, I instantly think of like the biome. Maybe
Yeah, I thought of when I heard marsh, I was like, what can I compare marshes with? What swampy
and then
swamps are
Marshall
there?
popped into my head. Oh, apparently there's an insurance company called Marsh.
There is?
And then when I go to the page, Google wants to know my location. Nope.
I
Uh,
mean, doesn't Google already know your location though? You know
yeah, I
all
know, but
these.
it wanted me to allow it. There was like a thing that said are you going to allow um why do all these pictures of
Ah,
marshes have children in them?
because that's where I keep the bodies.
Fair, fair. Uh, so I guess we Marsh. We could talk more about the lost episode.
We
Um,
could.
but at the same
Basically, I
time,
had to leave like halfway through for something,
yeah. So
and
then I
so he
invited
just to
someone
fill
else
the void,
to
he
play.
brought on a guest, and then we
Yeah,
were
because
talking
I
about
wanted to fill in the void.
creepypastas, and we ranked our creepypastas. He had a rant about Ben
Oh,
Drowned.
since
I
it's Marsh,
manically.
we could wait. Since it's Marsh, we could do favorite biomes.
Yeah, true.
Minecraft or like any video game and or real life ones, maybe. Are we gonna count those?
I
'Cause I
guess. Yeah, I wouldn't call real life. Well, I guess you could call them biomes, real life
mean,
biomes.
technically
That's
they are
okay.
biomes.
Technically, but they're not like Minecraft biomes.
Yeah, they're definitely not Minecraft biomes. But
Yeah,
like they're still technically biomes.
yeah, technically.
Mm. So what else? Oh, earlier
Well,
today I was watching a YouTube video, so then I went to this which inspired me to go to this one website where what I did, I randomly generated a sentence for for like a prompt.
yeah, I
Yeah.
saw that. I was trying to
And then I
read it.
went
I'm
to
like,
an
how
AI
this
story
start off with
writer.
a PB and J?
Yeah, and then I went to a story writer, an AI story writer website, and then put in that as my prompt, and then just let it write, and it like was crazy. But the
Yeah,
only issue why the story would be longer, but then it said you can only have so many limits on like how much text gets generated for each 24 hours, which is really stupid because I don't have the paid plan.
of course.
Yeah, so
So,
sad.
since I lost my Chromebook, can you like DM me a one of the art I did for a previous episode because I need the colors.
Oh, sure. Luckily I managed to get the episode one of the arts. And then
Okay, thank you.
no problem. Uh, what else? I guess we're just gonna Marshes. Now I'm thinking of marshmallows. Now I'm a little hungry. Marshmallow confectionery. Including results for the singer's name, Marshmallow. Nah, I'm good. What is marshmallow made from? Typical marshmallow contains sugar, corn syrup, and gelatin, plus some air. They found a way to sell air. That's it. A marshmallow is basically a form that's stabilized by gelatin, says Richard Hartel, food engineer at the University of Wisconsin-Madison. In marshmallows, the foam is made up of air suspended in a liquid sugar mixture. I personally like. Now I know. Can you grow marshmallows? Wait, marshmallow plants? Oh, Squashy, if you're talking, I can't hear you. Marshmallow plants? There's something called marshmallow plants?
I don't think they grow marshmallows. I don't think they grow marshmallows.
Marshmallow plants grow 4 to 5 feet tall and can put on a dramatic show in the garden while in bloom. Their tall, elegant spikes are covered in almost white to blush or light pink flowers from July to September. Oh, it's native to Europe, Asia, and Africa. That's probably why I've never heard. Hold on. Marshmallow plant.
The part
Oh,
of
I see one.
the Sonic thingy where it's like the Xenophane bro and then the three other people.
Yeah, Triple Trouble.
Yeah, I don't know. Like it's like this thing sounds familiar, but I can't tell what it is.
Speaking of Triple Trouble, so there's this really good sounding cover of like a remix of the song, where after the third Xenophane one, so right after Eggman, Majin joins in, so the Endless,
Oh,
and the final Xenophane part, Majin and BF team up against Xenophane.
that's
Well,
fun.
the only issue with that is that something I found out this morning that apparently was announced that was told this morning. The creator of it, Nominal Dingus, um, he didn't do some good. He's not a good person. Um,
And this is just like,
it's
SNS,
like a more
Suicide
ultra.
Mouse, that AVI,
Yeah,
like
more ultra.
there's these so many like very popular,
Right
influential,
there.
like YouTubers, and then it just is uncovered that like, oh, they're groomers, oh, they did stuff that they're not supposed to do, and then you have
Yeah,
a lot of people coming to their defense because they're really popular YouTubers and creators, and it's like, why? Why do so many people that do these things have the platform and get very popular doing it?
yeah. It's really listen. It's really sad because it just seems like a lot of good FNF creators go down that path, like a more
Yeah.
ultra creator of Mouth.avi. Uh, I guess Nominal Dingus as well.
Yeah,
Just
it's
sad.
just, and I bet there's more that are just,
Lurking around in the shadows. Ugh. But why?
yeah, there's just, I bet you there's more out there just lurking in the shadows, like that are either never gonna be uncovered or are just gonna be uncovered later. And it's like, why? Why do so many people that do these things or have done these things get the platform, come up with the good ideas, only to be found out later and destroy everything?
It's because they're trying to make up for their actions, I'm guessing. Like trying to make up for it. I can see that.
Or hear me out, conspiracy theory. They get the platform to commit the actions.
Ooh.
Mm.
Question mark?
Because it also came out with James Charles. Like
He
there's
did?
something about yeah, there was something about this with like James Charles where like he would use his platform and popularity to basically like kind of groom children and stuff.
I did not know that.
I don't know if it's an absolute fact, but I saw a couple videos and stuff like covering it back in a bit, like last year, maybe before that.
Well, that sounds like an issue.
It does.
uh, uh,
Uh,
we're only like halfway through. You know what? Dad
what?
joke of the day.
Hi,
Um,
hungry. I'm Dad.
trying to remember. This is the okay. So I'm gonna say the same joke that I said for episode 6. Um,
Okay.
specifically because if it was the dirty one. So if you understood it, you nasty. But if you don't, if you don't understand it, then keep it that way for a bit. Um, so here, okay. The other day, I was watching the Olympics for the first time. I was watching women's volleyball. 10 minutes in, there already was a wrist injury. Don't worry, I'm okay now. But crash.
That
And if
was a
you
good
did,
one. Like
if
don't
anyone out
worry,
there
I'm
gets
I'm
the
good now.
joke,
There's a wrist injury. I'm good now. But also like it just takes 10 minutes for you to do that.
to do what?
To do that.
That joke? Oh, I have a worse one, but it's
Oh
not, it's
no.
not a dad joke, so
No,
I'm not saying
no,
it.
not the joke.
All right.
That. Hint, hint.
Oh, I get it. I get it. Well, I mean, maybe they were just like the we're not going to talk about
Uh,
this kind of stuff.
we're not gonna. We're never good. This is a family-friendly podcast.
Wink, wink.
Hint, hint. Nudge, nudge. Wink, wink. Eyebrows raised.
The it's, I saw this recreation of the Megamind eyebrow meme because and it was like without the swear word in it because it was like a family friendly server, so it was like no maidens. No maidens?
No maidens.
No V-Bucks?
No V-Bucks.
No subscribers?
No subscribers. No
Um,
cats. How about that? I saw Droopy. I walked down the stairs to eat, and I saw Droopy. Some Droopy
Stupid
Droop Droop.
cows.
Not cows. Eat tuna
No, I
beef.
said mouse.
Oh, mouse. I thought you said cows. So I'm like, I'm not eating a cow.
Cows.
Yeah, cows. No. Yeah, no, because we have, those like beds that you can pop on the windows, those suction cup beds stuff, cat beds. We have one of those and she likes to use it. It's really cute when you walk down and you just see her sleeping on the bed next to the window.
Mm. Oh, there
Is
was a video I was gonna record now, but then I was like, you know what? Let's actually get the podcast stuff set up early. And then when I was doing that, the website crashed, the files crashed, and turns out that since it's like I already pre-downloaded it the other day, and I was going to go edit it, but then as I was doing that, the thing crashed, which then lost all the progress in there. The files somehow were gone, and since it's past 7 days, I couldn't re-download it.
I'm just waiting. I'm gonna wait for you to go look through your files and then find it and then be like, I guess we
No,
didn't need to
no,
record that.
listen. I went into my files, and because all my files since Background Noise Podcast, I just labeled them as BNP and then put the number of which episode. I went into the files. What was it? I found which episodes did I find?
So you looked through all of them and there was like a cut from 6. There was
I found
5 and then 7, but there was no 6.
I found 2 files for episode 3, one for episode 2, one for episode 5, and then 2 for episode 4. But none, well, episode 1 is already out, so that doesn't matter. And then none for 6. And then 7 I didn't download yet because we recorded that yesterday, so we still got time. So, like,
Ay, ay, ay. So it disappeared. So like something
truly lost.
happened. It is truly lost, and I'm very upset because it was funny recording that, and now you'll never hear. Oh,
You'll never
yeah,
hear us talk about it.
yeah, you'll
Um,
never hear us talk about it. You'll never hear our creepypasta preferences. You'll never hear my maniacal laughter. You'll never hear anything from it.
true. Might as well, I guess.
You'll never hear the joke I was talking about, or like not joke, but remember when you called you were like calling, you were like, all right, goodbye, thanks to loser artist, and you're like, wait, no, that's your Discord tag.
Yeah, yeah. I called the one guy that joined in on it. I called him by his Discord name instead of his username.
Yeah, so he was like, so you started saying loser, and he was like, oh, are you calling me a loser? And it was funny. It was all funny, but now they'll never see it.
It's lost to the void.
It is just like maybe you know what? Maybe it was maybe when we were sealing our fate when we generated lost. It was like, oh, it's lost because it'll be lost to the void later.
This episode, if it doesn't get on YouTube, which it should because it's gonna be uploaded hold on, in like 2 days.
Yeah, the generated word is not lost. It's Marsh.
It's gonna be thrown
It
into a
was
mud.
it was foretold in the stars we were gonna lose that episode recording as we generated lost.
People are pinging me because there's like a what was it? There's this one contest that I'm a part of, and the one guy who's in charge of it, well, he kind of forced me in there. Like what he did, he invited me and said, "Could you please join?" And I was like, "Yeah, but I don't really want to." He's like, "Pretty please, pretty please, pretty please, pretty please." And I was like, I'm good." And he's like, "No, no, 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 no." And he was like,
So he was clingy and wouldn't take no for an answer. If you're talking, I can't hear you right now.
"Ball sack." Okay. Um. So what was the last thing that you heard that I said?
You were talking about how he was like no 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 no.
Yeah, yeah. He wasn't letting me. He wasn't like letting me like not join. So then once I joined, I just posted a picture of all the begging that he did in the server and said, "Yeah, he kind of he forced me here." And then so now I'm in this thing. And honestly, I'm literally not even doing anything for it because since I have no like since I don't really want to do it, I'm not actually gonna do it.
So you're just taking up space.
That makes sense. Yeah, I just take up space. The last one though, the last one that he did, because he was super desperate for me to be in his second one. In the first one that I was in, what was it? I got like out of I forgot how many people there were, but like first one in here.
It just sounds like a very clingy, very desperate person that won't leave you alone.
I got ninth.
Fun. I
I
got
got ninth
10th.
out of how much was there? I got 9 out of 16. So like,
Fun.
yeah. And literally he invited me back saying like the season 2 contest is gonna start, and then once I joined on in, he was like, well, actually the season 2's gonna start in a bit. It's only because we're doing the finale for season 1 right now. And I was like, you gotta be patient.
That sounds annoying. That sounds very, very annoying.
Literally not even 10 minutes after the first season was done, he was like, "Okay, season 2 time." Yeah, like it's crazy. I don't. I mean, he's a fun friend. He's a fun friend, and we're doing a collab song, which is taking a
Fun.
while to do because I'm keep on procrastinating on lyrics. But yeah, that's gonna
Let
be
me,
out in the
cause,
future.
okay, let me tell you, just do it. Imagine we're writing our poem and just do it.
I will. And I probably will after. Well, here's the thing. I would do it after this, but there's like a video I was gonna record for like a uh. I think I said it in the 7th episode. I said it in the 7th episode, which again was recorded yesterday for us.
Yeah. Oh,
Um,
update for all of you who haven't actually watched the 7th episode. This is a bit of time traveling, but I beat Frog Dude and Goopy Dude. At the
yeah,
Frog Bros and Goopy Dude died.
Froggy,
Beat
uh,
them.
Frog Bros and Goopy Legrand in Cuphead, which is pretty cool. But what was I
You'll get
saying?
the context to why I tell you guys that when when the 7th episode comes out. So just a bit of time traveling.
Yes. So what was it? And what was it? Okay. So I after this there okay, I mentioned it in the 7th episode. There is a collab between me and a bunch of other creators that is going to either be this week or next week. Don't know when, sometime in the future. And I want to get the video done for it and just like have it ready because I want to actually like edit the video like really really well. Uh and then
Oh,
yeah.
yeah,
The nice
yeah,
thing is
yeah.
though, I got everything set up and I was about to record it, but then when I went to go check the podcast stuff and then that didn't work, so then we're re-recording
Yeah.
it. So this one shouldn't be as
Re-
long. This will only be like
yeah.
30. Yeah, this will only be like 30 minutes instead of 40.
38,
And
yeah.
what was it?
I'm just
Oh,
I'm slightly upset that like it'll never see the light of day. It's been lost forever, and it's like I don't remember half the stuff I said, so I can't just re-say that stuff.
yeah. Listen, here's the thing. The nice thing about this podcast is that it isn't staged. And that's one thing I liked about it. But since the 6th episode was gone, I didn't want to reenact every single thing exactly,
Yeah,
which is
because it's not funny when it's
yeah,
reenacted, because you know what they're gonna say, so it's like acting, and you're like, oh, ha ha ha, that's so
it's not as funny
funny.
as acting because then you know what's gonna happen. That's
Yeah.
one reason why I like improv stuff. Um I
And
guess
my humor is based on improv.
I
Like
guess let's start our final
I
segment.
was watching a ghosty show, and they had like this 8-foot dude in the bed, and I'm like, I made a joke to my mom. I was like, this bed might be big enough for two, but it's reserved for one.
I like that.
Because I'm
Okay,
like, I
my
don't want
first,
no 8-foot beast in my bed. It
I
might
just
be
want to
big enough
start
for two, but it's reserved for one. You can sleep on
let's
the floor,
start
my
with our
good sir.
fun favorite biomes. That might as well. My 5th favorite. Um,
Sweet.
I'll have to go with a tundra.
Banana, banana, banana. Banana,
Um,
I don't
Sophie,
have
what's your-
favorites. I'm impartial. I mean, I like jungle, but that's only because they have tall trees. And I don't, and like, I mean, I like the dark forest, but that's only because I like how the wood looks. I don't really prefer any biome. I just like, ooh, biome, nice.
Fair. I mean, I was going off of real life biomes slash Minecraft biomes. My second favorite biome, I guess, would
Alaska.
be a Minecraft one. Is the
Hold on, second favorite. How do we skip from fifth to second? You skipped like
oh,
three whole
fourth
numbers.
favorite, fourth
Fourth,
favorite
there.
is the warped forest from Minecraft.
Delicious. My
Do you
fourth
have a fourth
favorite?
favorite?
My fourth favorite is banana.
Fair. My third favorite would have to be the crimson affected deserts in Terraria.
Oh,
I just
yeah.
like how the sand and cactus look. They just look really cool in their beautiful color scheme.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I just like almost all the biomes in Terraria. The backgrounds are
They're
really
really
fun
beautiful.
too. Like, when you go to, it's the variant of the purple. And like you look in the background and there's like the skeletons and stuff and it's really fun. The backgrounds are really fun.
Uh, okay, so then, what else? My second favorite is a
Third
redwood forest.
favorite. Third favorite. You cannot, you're skipping. You keep going to
No.
second favorite. Third
My
favorite.
third favorite, my third favorite was the desert.
No, that was your fourth.
No, it was my third because my fifth
Oh,
was
okay. I guess
yeah.
now I'm the one wrong with numbers.
My second favorite is a redwood forest. Like not in any video games or anything, just like IRL redwood forest because they're beautiful, humongous trees.
I mean, red, so obviously.
Well, yeah. Also because of like how tall the trees are. It's just
I love tall
unbelievable.
trees. I love tall trees.
Yeah. My
In real
number one
world and like
favorite.
in game, just tall trees are so cool.
My number one favorite, which was recently added to Minecraft, the mangrove swamp.
Yay. Last
Uh,
night I was like falling asleep and I thought I had a bloody nose and I'm like, you know what? No, it's dark out. I would if I had a bloody nose, I would see this streak of blood. And I woke up and guess what? I had a bloody nose.
ah,
I woke up, I looked at my hands and there was like remnant of blood. I'm like, well, well, F. I guess I did have a bloody nose.
well, I guess we're reaching our time. This one is shorter. I am aware of that for you guys listening at home. I am
So
aware that this episode is shorter, but it's because it's a re-record.
it's a
Um,
weird word.
so yeah, if you liked our voices or didn't, hit the like button and subscribe.
Subscribe. Push the
Um,
algorithm, binge all his videos,
yeah.
com like do
Um,
whatever.
so
Um
yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed.
and
Like,
we'll see
subscribe,
you
and I'll see you
whenever.
guys
We'll see
in
you
the
whenever.
future.
Goodbye.